Are we live, pal?
We are live, pal. But
I will
like,
not say anything bad about anyone then.
perfect. I'm glad you won't. I'm glad you won't. I'm glad you won't.
I'm on that kick today. Mr. Positivity. That's what they call me at work. That's what
Do
they
they
call me
really?
around the world. Yeah, like Pitbull's Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, you're
People call
Mr.
me Mr.
Positivity.
Positivity.
They really call you that at work?
No, of course not.
Okay, I thought you were fucking for real. I believed
No.
it. You should have told me yes. I would have thought that was your gimmick. I would
No.
have thought that was your work gimmick. It's pretty
Not,
fucked up of WWE to know that this is our usual time slot and to just bump us out to fucking put up the Hall of Fame. That's kind of fucked up.
yeah, I mean, they booked the Hall of Fame during our time slot. I, I was thinking long and hard of Hall of Hall of Famers that should go in, and only one person popped into mind that is a Hall of Famer, and that means that their Hall of Fame induction was Hall of Fame worthy.
Mm.
And the only man that I could think of is who Rachel said was from Iowa.
Do you mean the overall wearing time traveling fucking hillbilly Jim? Because I swear to God, that motherfucker looked the same at WrestleMania 3 as he did at WrestleMania 17. He looked exactly the same.
He hasn't aged a bit. He, I think
No.
he was actually 8 years old at WrestleMania 3. He was just a
Or
big boy.
or fucking something like that. If you don't know, that's a reference to our manic matches at WrestleMania, which you can listen to wherever you can find audio, or you can watch it on our Twitch channel or on Twitter. So make sure you check that out. Can you hear me? You're holding your headphones like you can't hear me.
No, I actually turned the volume up a little bit because it was
Okay.
low. But then I started holding it and I looked like a DJ and I'm like, yeah, I was starting to,
That's Glenn's gimmick. That's gimmick infringement.
yeah, I don't want to step
Did
on
you ever
someone's gimmick.
watch when it was WWECW? Did you ever watch the weekly TV show?
Oh, yeah. Like
So they had
2007, 8 or something.
yeah they had a guy on there. His name was like DJ Gabriel. He didn't last very long, but he was like a DJ.
I do not remember that at all, but I do remember
Come on, dance.
um, at TNA Impact when they had DJ Zima or DJ Ion, and he's actually one of the how do you say it though, Los uh, I can't remember how to even pronounce it. The NXT tag team that is with
Oh,
Carmen
you mean uh Escobar?
Escobar, yeah,
Yeah, you mean Joaquin.
Joaquin Phoenix.
No, it's Joaquin Wild. I always want to say Joaquin Phoenix, but it's like Joaquin Wild and Raul Mendoza.
Yes, one of them was DJ Ion and
DJ Z, was he also known by DJ
DJ
Z?
Z. Yeah,
I
something like
remember
that.
a DJ Z. I didn't know that was him though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know. I remember
or
when
I'm
he
just
first
making
came into.
stuff up. I'm pretty
You,
sure that's right though.
I mean, fuck. If you got me, you had me believing you were Mr. Positivity at work, but apparently you're not.
I was thinking all day what I wanted to hit you with April Fools on, and all I could get was DJ Z. I figured that would be the best thing. Like you would never expect that.
You're right. I did not see DJ Z coming. You're not lying about that. You're not lying about that. So
No,
how
I
about
think.
we had a good.
Oh, I was gonna say no. I really think that actually is the truth.
Welcome to the future. Glenn has stayed up with us. He's on. I think Glenn's on a few days of vacation right now for WrestleMania weekend. So Glenn's living on American time for the weekend. So
Everybody's not working for the weekend.
yeah, it's funny. We were at the zoo today. We went to the zoo, and I was anytime we saw a zebra, we would say zebra, and we did that in honor of you, Glenn. We said zebras instead of zebras. So we did it just for Glenn.
Howdy, Glenn. I hope you're having it's already the weekend for him, so it's already like
fucking Saturday. We're gonna be
Saturday at
talking
8
to
a.m.
Glenn. We're gonna be talking to Glenn in like 12 hours. Think about
I
that.
know. He's already there, though. He's unfortunately already in the future knowing what happened.
Yeah, Glenn, who opened up WrestleMania for us? Tell us who won the main event of Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, we've got he's at Stand and Deliver right now.
I have so many questions about the matches at Stand and Deliver. I don't understand what's happened to the card because I haven't watched it in a couple weeks, and then I looked at the card and I'm like, what the fuck happened? Because there's a lot of things that I just don't understand. Do you want to try to explain them to me? I'm going to ask you these questions right now.
Me?
Yeah, we're going to see
Oh,
if
I
you
thought
can
you were
explain
asking
this to me.
Glenn. I wasn't sure because he's watching it as we speak.
Both of you, if you could help me in this. Okay, so Toxic Attraction is facing Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. How?
Yes.
And why?
I don't understand that either because weren't they just feuding like 2 weeks ago? Like the
Yeah, it
two of
seems like it
them.
to me. And didn't fucking correct me if I'm wrong here, but Io Shirai and Kaylee Ray won the women's Dusty Cup, right? So they were supposed to get a women's tag team championship match, but now they don't have one. And somehow Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai, who've been feuding, are now friends. And I don't understand.
I don't either. I think that this is just my
Okay.
speculation, but I think that Kaylee Ray got injured on that reverse Hurricane Rana, whatever you want to call those poison Rana that she took off the top rope or she took off. It looked like she hurt herself pretty bad. So I'm wondering if maybe they're just putting that off.
Yeah, but Kaylee Ray is now in this another one that I don't
Oh,
understand
that's
is
right.
that
They put her in the main
a fatal
event.
4-way, and Glenn says he'll explain it to Wallace to us in the morning. So maybe we'll just talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Glenn can explain to me all the weird shit that's going on in this NXT card that I
Now,
just don't understand.
Before tomorrow morning, even though Glenn's already there, are we also making picks on NXT Stand and Deliver or just on WrestleMania?
We might as well. We'll already be there, won't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good with it. I just want to make sure, so I need to do my research. I need to
I'm
watch.
not going to do it. I'm not even sure all the matches on WrestleMania, pal. I told Glenn earlier today I was watching NXT UK, and they said the biggest 2-hour and biggest 2-day WrestleMania is this Saturday, and I said no, couldn't be.
Not this Saturday. It can't be.
Couldn't be this Saturday. Couldn't be. Well, Mayor, before we get fully into this, let's make sure we send a shout out to our special guest that joined us last Saturday night, Mr. Thomas Bryce. The Reverend Thomas Bryce joined us for an episode of The Mayor of Superstars, so that was a lot of fun. So shout out to Thomas on that.
That's me waving to Tom.
He's waving to you, Tom. If you're not watching, you can't see him, but he was waving to you. And now it looks at you. Now you look like you're typing something on a separate computer that's next to you, like you're searching something.
I was doing the Iron Man.
You're looking at the NXT stand and deliver card, so you can start thinking of your picks, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, sir.
That's what I figured.
I figured Glenn's already got the one up on us, and I have to defend my belt as as champion.
You are the piece of business pay-per-view champion.
I am very much the piece of business, and I am not pickled yet.
You are far too pickled to die, which is what they said about Ric Flair. That's why Ric Flair will never die, because he's far too pickled from so much vodka over the years that he'll never die.
Have you been watching any of the Ric Flair at Hulk Hogan's bar?
No, I have not seen any.
Apparently, Hulk Hogan has his own bar down in Florida, and every Friday night, him and Ric Flair get together and just like party and get drunk, and people Facebook Live this, and it's just him and Ric Flair like dancing around hammered, and I guess Hulk Hogan's son is DJing it, and it's just
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
that sounds like a loaded gimmick.
I don't. Actually, Quinn just told me that tonight. He was like, "You got to see this." And I'm like, that can't be true.
That's like one of those things where you say, hey, don't watch that train wreck. And it's like, well, I got to see the goddamn train wreck.
I mean, it is April Fool's, so it may be complete hogwash, but
it could all just be bullshit.
Yeah, could be. Or it could be magical. Could be its own TV show, so the way it sounds.
Julian said he got done watching Tuesday's show, so he's not that far into the future.
Okay. That's fair then.
That is fair. Well, I don't. You got anything else you want to talk about? I don't think I got anything else.
No, I'm getting excited about WrestleMania. I know it's a little late in this stage of the game. Most people are already in Dallas and hanging out and partying and doing the thing, and doing the damn thing. And I'm just slowly getting into the mood of WrestleMania. I'm going to be in that pocket on Saturday morning, but
I'm not going to lie to you. My mind is elsewhere because there's a big college basketball game tomorrow night, and I'm not even thinking about WrestleMania. I'm only thinking about the anxiety-inducing college basketball game.
I stopped watching it. Did North Carolina move on?
Yeah, North Carolina's in the Final Four. They play Duke tomorrow night at like 8 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Oh, wow.
Against Duke, Mayor. Duke. Their greatest rival.
And they could possibly retire Coach K in the Final Four.
Oh.
Wow. It almost seems like it's been set up this way. Like, it doesn't seem like they're going to let Coach K lose here.
I'm going crazy just thinking about it right now.
How are you going to watch WrestleMania and that at the same time?
WrestleMania starts at 5, right? So I'll at least be able to watch 3 hours of it before the game starts. So hopefully I'll be able to get in most of it. And then after that, WrestleMania will be on, but I won't be paying any attention to it because I'll be watching the game. So
yeah.
I'll be ready. I gotta say, when you look at the card, though, it's weird to not have 2 championship matches because you got both the champions in the same match. It's just as strange to not see a championship match on one night and then on the next night. I say that like we've had two night WrestleManias for 10 years, but we haven't. It's been like 3. So, but we'll get into all that in the morning. Tune in. It's about 12 hours from now, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jeremy will be there. I'll be there. Glenn will be there. The mayor will be there. It should be a good time. We're going to give you all our picks, and we're going to do our normal nonsense that we do when we get together with those guys. It's always fun. So check that out. And let's get into it, Mayor. Tonight, we are going to watch more of WrestleMania 5. I know you're excited. WrestleMania starts tomorrow, so we might as well watch some WrestleMania, right?
I think that's
all right. So
exactly
what's up?
Oh, man, it's Jesse. Wait, does that say boss on his? Oh, no, it says Jesse.
It says, yeah, it does say Jesse. He should have picked a different color scheme because
you really can't see that very well, especially back in those days when you were like in low def TV.
Right. All right. So if you're watching along with us on a later date, or if you haven't downloaded the Northeast Streaming Sports app on your Roku device, we are 206:47 into WrestleMania 5. I'm going to count down from 3, and we're going to do the damn thing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Didn't even ask you if you were ready this time because it doesn't matter if you're ready.
Me and Jesse synced up our pointing. We both are pointing at each other. He's still pointing at me. I feel intimidated.
Who do you think he's mad at?
I don't know. I don't know, Monsoon. I don't know what he's.
That was a pretty good Jesse the Body Hulk Hogan right there, pal.
It was kind of a combination of both.
It was.
It was Jesse the Body Hogan.
Yeah, it was Jesse the Body Hulkamania.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Maybe he was mad at Glenn because on GiggleMania episode 2, Glenn was kind of running down Jesse Ventura about where did he wrestle, because no one's ever seen him wrestle. So where did he ever wrestle?
Has he ever had a match? I've seen him have more action in Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
He had more action in Major League 2.
Wait, he was in Major League 2?
You remember him in Willie Mays Hayes were in the action movie together.
Oh, that's right. White Thunder and
Chocolate
Lightning or something. I don't remember
like
exactly
that.
what
I don't remember. Yeah. Shout out to Michael Watkins, because I think I had completely forgot about that too, and then he brought that to my attention. I was like, holy shit, Jesse Ventura was in Major League 2.
I was thinking of him from Running Man. He was great in Running Man and Predator.
Yeah, I remember Predator. I don't remember Running Man. So now we've relived all this, Samir. We saw last year how he Macho Man won the championship at WrestleMania 5. At GiggleMania 4. It was 3. I don't remember what
WrestleMania
year
4.
Don't ask me to do math.
Too much math.
There's too much numbers going on for me.
Far too pickled for math.
Very far too pickled for math.
I like the handshake, though.
Well, yeah. We were big fans of the handshake, but it's over now, Mayor. Never again will we see the handshake.
Do you think anyone on Earth will ever be as properly tanned as Hulk Hogan and Macho Man were there?
No, absolutely not.
I mean, look at that tan. It's glistening tan.
It looks like a crisp piece of bacon. I say that a lot, but he does look like a crisp piece of bacon.
I think it's the yellow, too. The yellow trunks.
Yeah, it doesn't blend well with the crispy bacon skin. You're right about that.
I kind of want bacon now.
Well, you've been on a diet for a while, so you probably wanted bacon for a week or so.
I could eat a lot of Junior Bacons right now from Wendy's.
Then we remember this one from Survivor Series where the mayor said such lines as Hillbilly Jim wrestling in his overballs. And I'm sure everybody who ever listened to that will never forget him saying that. I know I won't. I tried to get that in when I watched that WrestleMania 3 match with Rachel Teller about Hillbilly Jim and his overballs, but I just didn't have time.
I mean, you don't want to blow her mind that much. You want her to watch wrestling again with you. For her to actually visualize a grown 6'8" Hillbilly Jim walking around free balling in his overalls might take her out of wrestling forever.
Yeah, you know what? You're right about that. You are.
So it's good you didn't bring it up. That was a wise move.
I probably would have blown her mind too far.
Yeah.
I mean, she already had to suffer through Little Beaver.
Yes.
So
Little Beaver is. He was something. Oh, look at Macho Man running out in his pirate shirt.
He does look like a pirate, doesn't he? Arr! You can't have me booty. And now it's just now we've gotten to a montage of the Twin Towers beating up either Hulk Hogan or the Macho Man, and the one who isn't getting beating up coming up and saving the other.
Oh, well, we're gonna get it. Wow, that's a quick scoop slam.
God damn, Hogan's fucking body slamming 300-pounders like it's nothing.
I mean, oh god, dang! Every time I see Liz take that bump, that looks so bad.
Yeah, it does. The research department Jesse Ventura retired from actual wrestling in 1980. That's why nobody could remember him wrestle. Yes, because I wasn't alive in 1980, Mayor. I don't know about you.
I was not either.
So there.
I'm not even.
Glenn, you're the only one here. We're looking at you, pal.
Yeah, I don't remember him wrestling.
Oh, what a dark nightmare! We watched this together. It was a sad moment when the mega powers fell apart.
Want to not see this? Don't see it. Uh-oh, Macho's gonna get him. Boom.
Just don't show him throwing Liz again, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle it. Last time was a bit much.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, here we go.
Look, it's pumping up. Look at him.
Look at that.
Just a cut promos.
Of course he does.
That's why he too.
Gotta hold your arm at a 90-degree angle and make sure your bicep look the best.
And to tape your wrist so the muscles pop more.
Is that the secret? I don't know.
I think if I tape my wrist, I'd look just like Hulk Hogan.
Well, you know something, Mean Gene. If the Hulkster doesn't tape his wrists, then his biceps don't look good. No baby oil. I had to say it because Glenn said it. No baby oil.
Oh. Did you own the Hulk Rules headband?
No, I didn't have the headband. I had the shirt, but no headband.
Yeah, I had the headband, but I never wore it, which doesn't make a lot of sense.
Especially if Hulk Hogan's your neighbor.
I know.
You put them shits on.
I just actually put it up the flagpole. I took down the American flag and put the Hulk Rules flag up, or bandana up there.
This is the real sign of America, brother.
Nothing more Americana than Hulk Hogan at 1987 or whatever that would have been.
I mean, he is a real American. He fights for the rights of every man. He is a real American. Fight for your rights. Fight for what's right. So, of course.
I mean, that should be the Pledge of Allegiance. I think more children would be in a lot better direction these days.
Damn well should. Glenn, I know you're watching Hall of Famer now. Can you confirm or deny to me that Hillbilly Jim is not still speaking?
He's still giving his speech in whatever it was 3 years ago, wherever they were.
I don't understand. How does Hogan have any energy to even do a match after this promo? You figure it would take it all out of him.
Hillbilly Jim spoke all the way through COVID.
Yeah, he just kept going. If you can at night, if you listen real close, you can still hear Hillbilly Jim giving his Hall of Fame speech. It doesn't matter where you live, you can hear him.
I actually heard a rumor that if you find a seashell on the beach and hold it up, it actually is Hillbilly Jim still giving that speech echoing through the sands of time.
Absolutely it is. That is a fact.
That's actually what Hogan's telling you right now. I know it's in the future.
He's giving the latitude and longitude of where this fucking
35 years from now, brother.
And 35 years from now, Mean Gene, the little Hulkamaniacs, will stumble upon a seashell upon the seashore, and they'll pick it up, and they'll hear the sounds of Hillbilly Jim's Hall of Fame speech.
Don't go messing with a country boy, country boy, country boy.
I like how most of the show has been dedicated to Hillbilly Jim. That's nice.
As Hulk Hogan's cutting a promo, we're just casually talking about Hillbilly Jim's Hall of Fame speech. I mean, it's apropos since WWF wanted to go to war and, take our time slot.
The bastards. Those bastards.
Wonder who's giving a speech right now. You think it's Charmel? You think she's kicking off the show?
I don't who. So they got the they got the Steiners. What, Sid?
Wait, Sid?
No, I'm sorry. Sid's not in. So I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's it. The Steiners, Vader.
Charmel. Vader's not speaking. That's for sure. I'll put $10 on that.
No, he's not either. And I don't. Who else? There's somebody else that. Oh, and the Warrior Award too to the crime time guy, Chad
Oh,
Gaspar.
okay.
Chad, right?
They should change the name of that award. Let's get Warrior away from anything.
I moved that they just change it to the Shad Gaspar Award because he's a real fucking hero. He died saving his son. So,
Yes,
and we don't need that. We don't need a Warrior
100%.
Award. Sorry,
100%.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But nobody.
I would rather name it a pile of socks award over the Ultimate Warrior and
the Dirty Underwear Award.
Yes, the recipient of the Dirty Underwear Award.
He said nobody yet. They're still promoting Stone Cold and KO, which when that glass, I'll be watching. Is that Saturday night or that's Saturday night? So when that glass goes off, I'll be watching the basketball game.
Is that Big John? Is that Big John?
That's Big John Studd, the biggest referee you ever did see, pal. Look at that.
Holy cow!
I believe
How
that.
old do you think Big John is there? Like 21?
I was gonna say he's like 32 years old.
He's the oldest 32-year-old looking man ever.
He took so much steroids that he somehow aged 20 years faster.
He went from Big John to Old John.
He grew 6 inches and fucking aged 20 years.
Do you think Big John was a fan of Little John?
What?
I know it's a crazy thought. I was either waiting for a.
You were supposed to ask me again.
Do you think Big John was a fan of Little John?
What?
Do you think Big John was a fan of Little John?
Yeah. There you go. There we go. Glenn, when's the last time you listened to Lil Jon and the East Side Boys? Glenn, what's your favorite Lil Jon and the East Side Boys song? Glenn, how many Lil Jon and the East Side Boys tapes do you have on your dresser? Sorry.
I like that they spelled his name with 2 D's because he's so large. He's twice the stud of most men.
He's double D stud, pal.
Wait, we're getting Big John, Stud, and Andre in the ring at the same time?
Looks like it.
I don't remember this.
I remember. I believe he's facing Jake the Snake Roberts.
Yeah, I remember that. I just didn't remember. Maybe don't remember Big John being the referee during it. Some things you just slip by in your mind over time, and apparently I do that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all do. I don't with wrestling though. Anything else like wrestling and sports, I can fucking, or song lyrics, I can fucking. And earlier I was singing to Rachel the fucking Quad City DJs "Come on, Ride the Train," and I was like, how do I know? How do I remember the fucking words of that? But other than that, I can't remember anything.
Come on, ride the train, woo, and ride it. That's about all I got.
I thought that's all I knew, but then I started singing more of the words.
It just
how
kept
do I
going.
know all that?
It's
you know what the boss is saying here? No baby oil. You got baby oil. We're gonna have a problem.
I actually thought he was quoting Quad City DJs. Let's go. Let me see you, Tootsie Roll.
I don't think that's the Quad City DJs.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember who sang the Tootsie Roll song, but I don't think it's the Quad City DJs. Here he comes, Jake the Snake Roberts. Still
in AEW, I think, isn't he?
I believe he had some health issues, maybe, and he's been resting since then. Because I remember he was with Lance Archer, and I don't think I've seen him. Yeah. I mean, I don't watch AEW hardly ever, so I guess I wouldn't be of the authority to ask on this.
Gotcha. I thought that he was, but then I don't remember seeing him much of late with Rene Goulet back there. Or what? Wasn't that him?
I believe that was Rene Goulet, I think. Oh, what a handsome bastard. Look at that hair.
It is very curled. Do you think he sat up in the morning with curls and like reading the newspaper with the curls in his hair?
Yeah, drinking a cup of coffee, smoking a cigarette.
I'm talking about the old lady curls that they heat up and put in the hair? I don't know what they're called.
Absolutely does. He puts
the
rollers in his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does it in the morning and before he goes to bed. Oh, how did the turnbuckle pad come off?
I don't know, but that was awfully cheap. Come on, Andre.
The fucking match just started and we've already got some cheatums.
In 2 years, he went from being the main event to opening the show. Wait, this didn't open the show, right?
No, pal. We're 3 episodes into this thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who opened the show. I didn't
know if we were like jumping around and where we had watched it.
We did jump around a little bit because they have like a segment with Robert Downey and Roddy Piper and Brother Love, which is like 15 minutes long. It would have been hard for us to sit here and talk through that with no sound, so I just kind of fast forwarded through that. And now we're here.
Somehow I remember some of that, or maybe I just remember Roddy Piper or hitting him in the face with like the fire extinguisher. Like
because he kept smoking Yeah, because he kept smoking. He was like smoking the cigarette and he kept blowing it in his face. And
Mhm.
then, he got the fire extinguisher out. I remember they ripped off Brother Love's pants, too. And like Brother Love's pants were off. Big red underwear. Yeah.
Bruce?
Yep.
Bruce.
Get in here. We got some big red bloomers for you, Bruce. You're going to get your pants ripped off.
Is this the spot where Andre falls into the ropes like he does every time and gets his arms stuck like this?
Well,
Are we
yes,
gonna
Mayor.
get that?
It is, however, an Andre the Giant match. So, yes, eventually he's going to stumble and get his arms locked because that's what he does.
That's what a big dumb giant does, is gets their arms. That's his biggest enemy is the top and middle rope.
I heard that he used to just beat the shit out of John Studd in the ring. And then just one night, John Studd came to the building and they told him he was facing Andre the Giant, and he said nope, and he left.
Is that what happened?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I mean, I believe it.
I mean, if Andre didn't like you, I mean, and didn't want to work with you out there, you're fucked. I mean, because what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it?
Most normal men, I mean, but Big John Studd's a pretty big man himself. I mean, he's got to be 7 footer. Look how large he is, or close to it.
Yeah, well, him and Andre are about the same size. Andre might be a couple inches taller.
Yeah.
He's Andre now backing that ass up into Jake the Snake. Not juvenile, folks. Not like juvenile, folks. Now choking nail style.
Are we gonna get nails? Oh wait, we already had nails.
No nails tonight. Next week, though, on the Mayor of Superstars, next Friday night, you can catch nails, and he's gonna be choking some of bitches.
You know it. If he's on the TV screen, he's choking someone.
He's choking bitches, or he's choking motherfuckers, not bitches. I didn't mean that.
Are those? He does have red. Do you think those are his wrestling boots that he's wearing in there?
John Studd? Yeah, I mean, you can't. What else is he supposed to wear out there?
I don't know.
Going
like
to the wrestling ring?
like a ref?
You think they wear? Do they wear dress shoes? I guess I've never looked at the referee's foot attire.
I think so. At least back then, they had that, and they had the blue shirts and bow ties. Before that,
imagine. I mean, Shane McMahon just wore Jordans, so I guess you could just do that. I imagine Big John Studd's probably going to get involved in some physical way here, and that's why he needed his working boots on.
It's very true. Got to have your working boots on if you're going to work.
He said, "What do you mean? Of course I'm going to wear my working boots." He don't talk with a Southern accent, but it's fun to give people Southern accents, at least for me.
I mean, sometimes you just got to. I don't actually know where Big John hails from. Do you?
No, I don't either. I do not know.
Uh-oh, there it goes. You knew it was coming. He's in the ropes.
There it is. Jake's brother has recently passed away, and that's why Jake's been off TV. Thank you, Glenn, Research Department. Glenn, can you tell us, where is Big John Studd from? Where was he born? I'm going to guess it was in New York. I don't know why, but I feel like it's New York.
I'm going to go Butte, Montana. I know
that also. He could be from New York, but he also could be fucking from Montana. He could be from Alaska. You know, most of the time the referee is trying to help Andre get out, but fucking Big John Studd's like, nah.
Actually, I'm just going to guess everyone that I don't know where they're from is from Iowa.
I mean, in fairness to my wife, though, most people from Iowa are hillbillies. So, I mean, most people from Nebraska are hillbillies, too. I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying it's a fact.
It is.
We're all a bunch of fucking hillbillies. Just accept it.
God, look at him. He looks like he's actually legitimately choking the shit out of Jake.
I bet he was. How did he get out of the ropes? I didn't even see him get out. Now he's stomping on him.
I don't know. Andre looks a little upset, though. I don't know if you want to upset a big giant.
He's in there. He's mad because he's in there with Big John Studd, who's a little bit taller than he is. And he's like, God damn it. I'm supposed to be the biggest one out here.
I always remembered hearing that he hated when Big John Studd walked over the top rope.
Yeah, that's supposed to be his thing.
That was his thing. And if you noticed at the beginning of this match, Big John Studd walked over the top rope. So Andre's already pissed off coming out there.
And Jake was wearing baby oil. He's double pissed.
And there's a snake in a bag.
And he only had 24 beers before he came out here. As usual, 48. He couldn't get in. Oh, he is from Pennsylvania, which I can see that. He looks like a Pennsylvanian.
Yeah.
More choke. Well, that's a nerve hold. That's not a choke. That's a nerve hold there.
Very, very much Mongolian nerve hold.
I was going to say, what would Excalibur call that?
The Tekashi 6ix9ine.
The Takashi 6'9" nerve hole.
Uh,
I don't. You said 9. I don't know why I added a 6'9". I guess it's just my brain. Sorry. God damn it.
Wow, that was a big. How big are Andre's hands? Just look at them. They're the size of the turnbuckles.
They're huge. I mean, they're probably like the size of frying pans. Could you imagine that slapping you in the chest?
No, or Walter slapping me in the chest. Well, his hands are not as large, but still.
It's official. The first people going in is Braun Breaker, who's inducting his dad and Uncle Scotty.
Wow, I can't.
And as you know, Mayor, that's I was gonna say half the brain that you've got, but that's a Sid line. That's not even a Scott Steiner line. I'm
sure Scott's had some doozies over the day.
Ooh, and Andre gets his noggin into the exposed turnbuckle. I love that picture on the side of Jake's tights there. That's pretty fucking cool.
I didn't even see it. Oh yeah, it's nice. I like that.
I didn't notice it until now either, but yeah, it looks great. Oh, a punch to the gut here. Andre is struggling to get to his feet, to say the least.
Do you think Andre sits up out of bed or like just rolls onto the ground and then stands?
Well, he's dead, so now he doesn't do either.
That's probably true as well.
Soon?
No, I think it's okay.
Okay.
Do you think he's in an urn, like a normal size? Like,
God, I would assume so. I mean, do you think they even
need
had
like a swimming pool for those ashes?
Well, and also like they'd have to get a giant like made casket for him too. I couldn't imagine how much that would cost.
Yeah. That had to be expensive too, maybe.
This is a morbid conversation. Anywho, a big headbutt by Andre the Giant, who in WrestleMania 5 was very much still alive and well. So
very much.
That's good. Now we got an argument. So it's official. We know now. Andre's a little bit tall.
A little bit taller. And from France, and Big John's from Pennsylvania, somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Which is basically the same thing.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Latrobe.
He's from Latrobe, France?
No, France? Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. Is there a Latrobe, France, you think?
Possibly.
Okay. I love the geography conversations. They're my favorite. Oh!
A lot of people listen to this show for our geography lessons.
They do. That's the only reason why people listen to this show. Right.
I feel like, we should be instructing 5th grade geography or something along those lines.
Oh, God. Your kids would fail miserably in life. Oh, the $1 Million Man. And are they taking the snake?
He just bought it. He threw $100 at him and ran, and a crack rock.
Oh, that's exactly what happened. And he's out of here. So what happened now? I don't understand. Oh, now Andre's choking, and there's a lot going on now.
Andre said, "Don't step over the rope."
No baby oil. No brother die, bro. Baby oil.
Boss, no step over the rope.
Now he's fucking choking with his strap. Jake's got the snake. He's coming back. Virgil's still down there. He's on the other side of the ring there. Oh, the snake's in the ring. And Andre the Giant said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Now, do you think Andre legitimately was afraid of snakes? Because he moved pretty fast.
He did. I don't know if you remember, we did consume a lot of alcohol that night, but when we did the AWI Pod Rumble, that's how he got eliminated from the Rumble, as Jake threw the snake in there, and Andre just said, "Fuck it," and just threw himself out. Yeah.
That's right.
So I think he was legit probably scared of them.
I mean, look at that thing. I'd be afraid of it. I hate snakes. They scare the heck out of me.
Yeah. Nope. No thanks. I wouldn't want to touch that thing.
Mm-mm.
John said, "Keep that shit away from me, motherfucker."
Now, was that still Damien?
I believe so. Yeah.
Because I remember Earthquake squashed Damien.
And then he made the Quake burgers.
Yes.
Yeah.
That handsome bastard.
That handsome sumbitch.
What? He had some burgers. What? He had some snake burgers. What? Some sloppy Joe snake burgers. What?
By the way, I didn't watch Raw, but I saw like the clip of Roman Reigns telling everyone if they keep wanting him, he's gonna come out there and smash every one of them. And I thought that's how you handle a what chant.
You'll punch every one of you in the mouth.
There you go. Oh, Sean Mooney's here.
Oh, standing in the crowd next to normal human beings. What is that man wearing? I can't see his shirt. Porter?
Sorry, I missed it.
I was trying to figure out what shirt that man was wearing. It looked like it was a Terry Porter shirt, but I don't think Terry Porter was playing yet, was he?
I don't know. So this is 80, 85?
Wow,
No,
look
this
how
was
tall
85.
Sherry is next to young Tony.
Jesus Christ, she looks like fucking Psycho Sid standing next to him.
I didn't realize she was that tall. Or is
They
Tony
got
just
some-
that short?
They got some new figures coming out, and like one of the SummerSlam ones is going to be like Sherry and the white stuff from SummerSlam 1992.
Oh, wow.
Gotta get that one. Gotta
Yeah.
get that one. when
Does it
comes
come with Sean too?
out. So the Sean's in the set, but it's a separate one. So I gotta get both of them when that comes
Wow.
out.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah. I mean, not for nothing, but goddamn pal, all the way live, as they say here. Sherry
Mhm.
Martel.
Look
at the look on Tony's face.
Says, Roll Tide.
Yeah. We say go Big Red, but whatever. No, I'm just kidding. People don't do that like they say Roll Tide for sure. Oh, Chris Jericho's here. I mean, it's Greg Valentine.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Honky Tonk Man. Spend my days working hard on the go, but the hands on the clock keep spinning too slow. I don't know why I sing this song when the Honky Tonk Man comes on. I can't help it. If I think of country music and wrestling, I think of that song. So
I like this dance when he would wear long sideburns and my hair slicked back, coming through your town in my pink Cadillac. I'm just a honky tonk man.
He's the honky tonk man.
I'm just a honky tonk man.
He's the honky tonk man.
I'm just a honky tonk man. I'm cool. I'm cocky. I'm mad.
I told you we were going to do karaoke. People didn't believe me.
It's Friday night.
And
I
you
play
feel
a
all right?
mean guitar. We're not going to verse 2.
I don't remember any other parts of the song but that. So if you would have kept going, I would have been impressed. All that facing the Heart Foundation. Which, man, my friend Rob's from the Mindless Wrestling Podcast analysis of their WrestleMania 6 match against the Bolsheviks was top notch.
Like for real, or I don't.
It was hilarious.
I don't think I can remember it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
It was hilarious.
Was it more than like 30 seconds, or was it just like
the match was only 30 seconds? Yeah.
Okay.
The match is like 33 seconds.
Because I feel like we watched that and it was over so fast.
Yeah, what he was saying is the greatest squash match in WrestleMania history. So this is even before they were rhythm and blues, before the Hammer dyed his hair black and became a country singer, which that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Greg the Hammer Valentine is a singer.
Yeah, I mean, how long did that last? That didn't last long, did it?
It couldn't have lasted that long. Like maybe a year at best. I don't think it lasted even a year.
Wasn't Honky Tonk also Billy Gunn's tag partner at one time?
He came in as Billy Gunn's manager when he was Rockabilly. Yeah, he was his manager.
Okay, I'm kind of remembering that a little bit. I don't know.
Because rumor has it that, because I've heard Triple H tell this story, that Vince wanted to put the Honky Tonk Man with Triple H, but when Vince pitched that idea to Triple H just kind of just didn't say anything. He was just kind of like, and Vince is like, well, I see you don't like that idea. And so I think they just ended up being like, you could be with this guy. You could call him Rockabilly. You could be with the Honky Tonk Man. It'll be great. You can dance. The people love people who can dance.
Oh, wow. Look at all those atomic drops to the junk.
Beautiful dropkick by Bret Hart. What a great worker.
Ooh.
Who do you think hates Goldberg more, Bret Hart or Quinn?
Ooh. I'm going to have to go Bret Hart, but it's close.
By an eyelash.
Bret Hart bashes Goldberg at every single chance he gets. Wow.
That was fucking cool. I saw someone be like, I was at a restaurant the other night. The waiter gave me great service. She's a good worker. I'm like Goldberg. Which I thought that was so funny.
I fell down the stairs yesterday and I didn't injure myself as bad as if I was in a match with Goldberg.
That's a new thing. You think you can list things you could do that'd be safer than having a match with Goldberg.
Man, I totaled my car yesterday. Oh man, that's terrible. Yeah, it was better than being in a match with Goldberg.
I don't know why, but that tickles me. That's hilarious. You can come up with so many of them.
Yeah, I mean the lists are endless.
It really is. It really is endless.
What is? Oh, there you go. You got the nice little tag there.
That was good. That was good.
Get some control. There we go. Get some control there.
But the referee, like classic 80s wrestling, the referee, admonishes the baby face, but let the heels get away with everything. Like I remember back in the day, I'd get so mad because they'd let the heels switch people without tagging, but if the baby faces try to switch without tagging, they wouldn't allow it. But
Yeah,
you're like,
you send them.
Yeah. And you start freaking out of the TV. You're like, but you just let him do it.
Yeah, the best would be like the tags that Scott Hall and Kevin Nash would do, and they wouldn't even tag. They'd just hear him. He'd clap his hand and get in the ring.
Hit his hand. Which, like, I don't think I ever saw anybody do that before Scott Hall. Like, and I don't think people even thought to even do it. And it's just another thing to say about him. It's just great. Yeah, like that's just one little thing that you can add to something to make it more believable, which is great. People should fucking do that now. But instead, we can't even get fucking hand-to-hand tags, or people holding on to fucking tag ropes, or people penning each other that are fucking legal. Sorry.
Yeah, or having a tag match where all four people aren't in the ring at 95% of the time.
Right. God damn it. Give me a hot tag. Give me a ring cut off. And God damn it. I don't want to see all this shit. I don't want to be confused as to who's the legal man as I'm watching a wrestling match. Yeah,
sometimes it just gets so out of control. Like, there's a tag. He's going to be in, he'll be out, and there you go.
Or it's like, especially when you get like a triple threat or a four-way tag team match, you got all these guys fucking flying around everywhere. I don't know who's legal.
Uh-oh.
Shake, rattle, and roll. Oh, no, that's a neck breaker. Thought he was going to go for the DDT. You got to pin him here, Honky Tonk Man, you moron. What are you doing?
He's turning it backwards.
He moved his shin guard, and that's somehow going to help him with the figure four. Oh, Bret Hart, he used the hair there, which isn't okay.
Yeah, good guys aren't supposed to do that.
Big, pretty good restraint there by Jim Neidhart not getting in the ring, though. I thought for sure he'd be hitting the ring. Oh, that was a vicious little, I don't know, what would you call that? He just dropped his belly. I was going to say backbreaker, maybe a belly breaker.
Abdominal breaker.
An abdominal ouch.
Got a nice Irish whip. No, he's under.
Oh, here we go. That was a good kick out spot right there as he threw him all the way out of the ring. Nice work.
That's another thing I like to see is when the under, I don't know what you call it, up and over, when they do the clotheslines anymore, it seems like people just really swing way too high, like intending to miss. Like Honky Tonk was swinging for Bret's head. If he wasn't ducking that, he was getting his head chopped off.
Yeah. I'm just stiff elbows by the Hammer here, his hair was like poofy when he first came out here, but not so much anymore. Oh! Now you're in trouble. Rhinos.
Wow. Wouldn't expect a giant man like that just to hit you with a drop kick.
No, like Jesus Christ, he did it again. The last thing I expected was for Jim Neidhart to get in here and throw two standing fucking drop kicks.
Double drop kicks like he's the Rock and Roll Express here.
Jesus Christ. I guess it is WrestleMania, pal.
Yeah, he was really watching the Rock and Roll. He's like, I want to do that.
You told Bret before we went out, he said, Bret, I'm going to do two standing drop kicks tonight. And Bret went, what?
No, you're not.
Sure you are, Jim.
Sure you are, Jim.
Sure you are.
Man, I like this. Cutting off the ring already.
Does it say Memphis on his britches? Is that what it says on the back of Honky's britches? Oh, Neidhart moved, didn't he? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Wayne Ferris was from Memphis, and so was the King, and both Kings.
They are cousins.
Yeah.
They are cousins. Oh, nobody dropped an elbow from the second row better than Bret the Hitman Hart.
No. Like a good second rope elbow drop.
Yeah, you don't see too many second rope moves anymore.
No, I mean at one point in time, coming up from the top rope was illegal.
That makes for exciting wrestling.
Yeah, you couldn't even come off the top rope. You could hurt someone, which apparently is not the point of professional wrestling.
you don't want to hurt anybody. Well, what do you fucking mean?
Oh, what a cheap shot from the baby faces. What is going on?
1, 2, 3. No, as you know, wrestling, it's okay if the baby faces do it. If the heels do it, it's a big deal.
I don't think he got that. I've seen way later stoppages from a diving in a tag save.
Yeah, I don't think he got there either. I thought he broke it up too. I'm surprised. But the Hitman in the end will get the win here.
Jericho got in a little too early there on that.
Oh, Chris Jericho. I mean, I really can't even make that joke anymore because the way he looks now, it's a totally different person.
Chris Jericho's jacked now.
He's jacked now. As you can see here, they get the megaphone from Jimmy Hart. He tosses into the Hitman. He lays it to the face of the Honky Tonk Man.
Oh, yeah, he didn't come down. That was, I want a rematch. Start the match again.
You want to the mayor wants an instant replay.
Mm-hmm. Should be instant replays in all sports.
You're throwing the red flag.
I need a referee review from the outside.
Oh, pal. We're going to watch one more match, and I'm glad this is the one. Oh, look at the vascularity, pal.
At least I can watch him run to the ring.
Don't let Andre near the monitors. There's so much baby oil. He's going to be pissed.
I like how disgusted Rick Rude is at this scene. I am too, Rick. I am too.
Uh-oh. What does he got here?
Oh, good God. Thank you, Rick. He really hit him in the back of the head hard.
He hit that motherfucker like he owed him money.
Good God. I've seen real police brutality look less vicious than that.
He fucking clobbered him. I love it.
He knocked the shit out of him. Good Lord.
He hit him harder than Butterbean hit Bart Gunn. Jesus Christ. He just fucking, I think that's Nick Bockwinkel that he just punched the fuck out of. What a jerk. See, these referees didn't do anything. This is bullshit.
What a jerk. I hate the Warrior. He deserved whatever he got there at the Rumble.
That was fucking amazing. He fucking clobbered him.
Look at this goof run. I hate him so much.
He fucking clobbered him. That was fucking great. If I could just watch that on a loop for a while, that would just make me really happy.
Yeah. When people play like videos at their funeral to make other people smile and like remember them, I'm just going to have Rick Rude hitting the Warrior in the back of the head one day at my funeral. As
over and over.
Just over and over. Just hitting him in the back of the head.
That sounds amazing. What else would you want at your funeral? Nothing. That's it.
I mean, I would be smiling from beyond the grave watching that.
Look at that hair, pal. That is 1980s right there, pal. Good
that
God.
Hair is the gift that keeps giving right there. Look at that. It's like a helmet.
It is very luscious. The ladies
love it. Yeah. Look at that.
You think he's gonna have all the New Jersey sweat hogs keep the noise down so he can take his robe off and show the ladies what a real man looks like?
Yeah, the New Jersey sweat hogs. No, when he'd go, oh, you Ohio.
Holy
beast.
Fuck.
She is tan too.
Not only that, but she looks like she stuck her finger in a light socket.
Wow. So does Rick. I mean, they have matching hair. Do you think that's his wife? What was her name? Wasn't she part of? Or am I thinking Cheryl Roberts?
Yeah, you're thinking of the thing with Jake Roberts and with him and Jake Roberts' wife. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, oh, look at that haircut, pal. Oh, the frat guys are in the house. Holy fuck! I feel like I'm watching a Whitesnake video.
Is this love that I'm feeling?
See,
you might want to mute the podcast for the next 15 seconds. Wow, look at this. They really found them all out there.
Oh, I love that. That is fucking
That is
cool.
Awesome.
Make that fucking. What just happened? Oh, that's Peacock blocked that out because it's
It
too
was
much.
too much gyration. It was Elvis on the Tonight Show. There was too much hip swiveling going on.
His hips were lying, pal. They had to blank that out. His hips were lying.
Talking about Peacock.
Here we go. How great would it be if he tripped on the stairs?
Oh, God. That would be amazing.
I got to say, pretty impressive running down the stairs. I'm just going to say it. We don't give him a lot of credit, but I'm giving him credit on that one.
I mean,
man,
so much energy.
Yeah, too bad the matches don't have that kind of energy.
What is he doing? Is he just air humping things? Put
Yeah,
that thing away, you goof.
It's the power of the Warriors. Uh-oh.
He would start the match.
Come on, Rude. You're better than that. Come on.
Yeah,
you can't knee him in the gut. He's still got the championship on. Come on. Come on, Rude. Bobby the Brain Heenan probably got paid $2 million from this show because he's been out for every fucking match.
That's true. He has been on every. Oh my God. Rude's making him look like $1 million because there's no way Warrior's doing anything right.
Jesus Christ. He's really either he's really shoving the shit out of him or he's really selling those shoves because that looks really, really good.
Yeah, I think it's I'm putting that on Rude.
Oh yeah, probably. I mean, the Warrior does look great here. I mean, both these guys look great. Rude looks greater, but
you can't deny the physical specimen. That's the Ultimate Warrior. That's all natural too.
Yeah. Oof, a vicious whip into the turnbuckles there. It's like a science to be able to sell a turnbuckle bump, and I think that's lost a little bit on the talent today, at least on some of them. What the art of the turnbuckle bump.
I mean, selling anything is lost. Everyone's just rushing to do stuff anymore. Just slow down a little bit. Make
a lot of the
matches
are. Yeah, a lot of the matches are just trying to get to the next move as opposed to selling what you're doing right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Register some of that stuff. Make it meaningful. Unless it's this, just crotch to crotch, high school or middle school dance action right here. The sock hop.
There's just ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
Oh, you're dancing too close. Feel a little coming through.
Yeah, I do. I did not know that song was about boners when I was a child.
I did not either. Zero idea, but I feel like Rick Rude's feeling a little too much of the too close going on right now.
They need to put a balloon between them and say, "Save some room for Jesus."
Yeah. You gotta be this far apart from one another.
I had a friend that was dating this girl who told us she went to like a Catholic school, and they would have school dances, and they would tell them, "Yeah, put a balloon in between them and say, save some room for Jesus."
That's incredible. If it's true.
Unless she lied to us. I think it's true.
Wow, what a nice drop kick.
Well, he kicked him square in the fucking face.
I mean,
Warrior didn't sell a goddamn thing.
Speaking of not selling.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Just blatantly didn't sell it and just threw it right off him at a 1 count.
Amazing missile drop kick to the face. That was one of the better top rope drop kicks I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was very, very. He made solid connection with the face. Very good stuff.
I thought the Warrior had a Wu-Tang symbol on his trunks.
Wu-Tang forever. Kobe. Anyway. Oh, we're back to some more too close. Oh, now he's really getting into it. Listen, Heenan's over here playing pocket pool.
Heenan's playing a little too close to the. He's felt a little poke coming through. He had to bring down that action a little bit.
These two are in here dry humping and fucking they cut to the outside and
Speaking of needing some room for Jesus,
Jesus Christ.
What are you doing? What is this?
I don't know. I was gonna say it actually hasn't been that bad, but then they locked each other in this fucking bear hug for 2.5 minutes, and then did it for another 2.5 minutes, and all of a sudden it's not so good anymore.
No, it reminds me of when you walk past someone on an airplane and there's no room. Like, do you walk crotch to face or ass to face when you have to sneak by them?
It's a hard decision to make.
You have to make that decision. What would you say is the proper protocol?
I don't know. I don't have the. It depends on what that part. It depends on the person, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I think the main thing is you just don't make eye contact during it.
That's what you just look down or up, one or the other. Yeah, smart. It's Glenn. It's Hogan and the Yeti all over again. Yes. With Bobby the Brain Heenan doing something strange behind them. Yes. Oh, that may be one of the greatest moments in the history of this show. My God. Is he gonna hit him with a pile driver here? I bet he doesn't sell it.
Oh God, he spiked him good.
Nope, he's gonna. Rude said, "I'm gonna drop you on your fucking head. You'll have to sell it." You've got no choice.
You big dumb idiot.
1, 2. Oh, I actually thought he had him.
That was at least a 2 count.
This isn't dangerous Danny Davis, so we could. Well, it is Joey Morella, so we won't put down Joey Morella.
I'm not sure I could take another.
No.
Another front bear hug.
Another too close situation. I don't know if me or Bobby the Brain Heenan are going to be able to handle that.
No, it's too much. I'm tearing up.
Yeah, me too. Rude,
Rick Rude selling atomic drops.
The best thing ever. No, winding the Warrior up here. I mean, boner to boner time aside, this has been a pretty good match. Besides about the 2 or 3 minutes that they were in a weird rest hold, which for us was really fun anyway. So I mean, but I don't want to ever see it again. Like it's one of those things where like I've seen it once and I don't ever want to see it again.
And then Bobby on the outside putting the 9-ball in the corner pocket.
Glenn said he doesn't want to see that ever again. 1, 2. Oh,
dang it.
Mayor, I got to know. The people want to know who you pulling for in this one.
Oh, God. Of course, Rick Rude. Now
Goddamn. Now they're just making this weird, aren't they?
Yeah. Because it looks like he's wearing no pants right now with the color of his tights.
It really doesn't look like he has any pants
on. Just nothing wrong here. Just 2 greased up men in front of 83,000 people bumping and grinding.
Look, stop it. Why is the referee? What is happening?
I don't know.
Why
the power of the Warrior.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
I don't have the words to explain what I'm seeing here. This a bunch of nonsense just happened.
I don't remember WrestleMania 5 being this perverse.
Very erotic this WrestleMania is. My God. Holy shit, he just fucking smashed Rude's face into the canvas by his beautiful hair.
I mean, that should have been that's a party foul right there. You don't touch that hair.
No, you can't do that. Come on. I'm surprised the Warriors got anything left.
After that pile driver on the top of his head.
Oh, I like I think the Warrior and Rude have the same. Jesus.
Oh, God.
Oh, well, maybe he doesn't have anything left because he almost broke Rude's fucking neck right there. Jesus.
A little stiff ski clothesline.
Holy cow. He's like, oh, I'm sorry I almost dropped you on your head. Let me clothesline the fucking shit out of you now. Jesus.
Good God. He's pissed.
Or fucking something.
Or Rude's just really making this look like a million. No, that looked rough too.
It all looks pretty goddamn stiff. And then I don't know what he was trying to do when he fucking fell over with him. Oh, beautiful job by Rude.
Actually, just kicks him in the dick.
Kick his dick. Kick his dick. Kick his dick. Yes, I'm a grown man chanting kick his dick in my basement in front of a bunch of wrestling figures. Yep, that's what I'm doing right now. So you're gonna hit the Rude Awakening. There's a kid in the front row who's very excited.
I thought the Warrior started gyrating like Rick Rude. What's he doing? Why is he making the jiggle?
There's a lot of strange things going on in this match that I'd expect to see. Rude's trying to bail out to the outside, which he successfully does, head first. which I haven't seen done many times.
And still less likely to be injured than in a match with Goldberg.
Wait a minute though. What's safer, having a match with Goldberg or the Ultimate Warrior?
I don't know. Neither. Can I take being hit by a bus?
You can. Oh, a big clothesline there by Rick Rude. He held on though because he's practicing for next year's Royal Rumble. No feet touched the floor, so next year's Royal Rumble he's still going to be in.
Bobby
Smart.
was teaching him early training for next Royal Rumble. Very smart.
Oh, Bobby's got the foot.
Oh God, Rude just went brain busted.
1, 2, 3. He got him because
Yes.
Bobby had the foot.
Yes. So
Oh
good.
God, run, Bobby! Bobby, run! Run, Bobby, run! He's gonna kill him. Oh no, run, Bobby, run! Why didn't you run up the aisle? What are you doing?
Yeah, you're right there.
No, he's gonna destroy Bobby the Brain Heenan. Oh, Rude just left Bobby Brain Heenan to the wolves. He took his belt and got out of here. Oh no. Oh, poor Bobby.
Not Bobby.
He's gonna hurt Bobby. I know it.
Oh God, he grabbed him by the junk.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This is where Bobby hurt his neck, probably. Good God.
And then he just dropped him like he was nothing. Like, didn't even try to do anything. He just dropped it. Because he fucking guy.
Idiot. Now he's running like he's got to go poop. Like he's Lamar Jackson in that playoff game.
He's running to the power of the Warrior.
The power of those burritos got him.
The power of the burritos got him. Well, pal, that's where we're going to shut this thing down with the Warrior losing his Intercontinental Championship to ravishing Rick Rude. I know that somewhat makes the mayor happy, even though we had to watch him just drop Bobby the Brain Heenan like a fucking sack of potatoes.
And we got to see a little too close action going on.
I don't know. We might have saw a little bit too close action, if you know what I mean.
Too much of a poke coming through on you.
Well, that was something, wasn't it?
Get a little bit excited.
Oh my God. It's crazy that you listen to songs as an adult and you're like, oh, I did not know that they said that in that song. So how about that?
Very much unknowingly as a 7th grader, probably slow dancing to that song. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would have been. Maybe
not knowing that it was facts of what was actually happening to you while you were listening to that song. Anyway, I think we already said it, but join it tomorrow morning. It's in like 11 hours now. We're going to preview WrestleMania and NXT with Glenn and Jeremy. It's going to be a good time. If you haven't checked out the Manic Matches of WrestleMania, do that. I had the guys from Sit Down Marks on. So shout out to those guys. Shout out to El Ref and his father, Senor Ref. We can't forget about him. He was very upset earlier today, so we want to make sure we don't forget about him. I
apologize to the great Senor Ref. He did a great job. Mucho gracias.
Do you know what, Mayor? Tonight's the WWE Hall of Fame, right? And we didn't see anybody on the show that we put in the Hall of Fame. So I think it's time that we do it. Congratulations to Senor Ref, the newest member of the AWI Pod Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Very much deserving. I can't wait for his humble speech at another time.
Oh God, that's gonna be great. Yeah, the Glenn, you're right. How could they name a prestigious award after that individual? Yeah, I don't know how they do that, but they do. Congratulations again to Senor Ref, who is now the newest member of the AWI Pod Hall of Fame. Some say he might already be in it, but that's just a rumor. Also, I had Kyle from the Apron Bump podcast is on there, so check out Kyle from the Apron Bump. And then I had my lovely wife Rachel was, of course, on there with me, and the guys from the Sit Down. I mean, not Sit. I already said Sit Down Marks. I meant the guys from the Mindless Wrestling podcast were on there as well with me. So check that out if you haven't already. I don't have anything else to plug. What about you?
Oh gosh, you always hit me with this. Do I have anything to plug? And the only thing I have to plug is if you own an airplane, do not call me. I get too much business. Leave me alone.
I like how you plugged that before. We forgot about one thing to plug though that I forgot.
Okay.
SportsWire Radio. Make sure you check out SportsWire Radio. There you go. The mayor gets it right every time. Shout out to Thomas. Follow Thomas at Thomas Price 2017 and make sure you check out everything that's going on SportsWire Radio. And that's it. That's all. I'm going to talk to you motherfuckers tomorrow.
And we will see you in the morning or in the afternoon or evening for Glenn.
Yeah, tomorrow in the afternoon or maybe in the evening and underneath the moon. I don't know. Maybe one of those things. Thanks for joining us, Glenn. That's it.